Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the HMS Queen Victoria! I am currently squirreled away in a safe location.
Just go down
but
a
you
little
can
bit, buddy.
use this painting to imagine my handsome visage as I keep you safe from afar. Yes, far afar. Yes, regardless, though, of where I am, we need to get back to my island in the Channel. But there are some problems. The ship is not in great shape, and I'm pretty sure some Zeds are already on board. But with your help, we should nip it all in the bud. Ready, lads and
boy,
lasses?
can you stop talking so I can talk now? Alright, thank you. Alright, what's going on YouTube? Smackdown, aka Riley here. So I'm gonna be starting this new series. I'm just gonna be playing Killing Floor. I know this game's been out for a couple years, but I'm just gonna be playing Killing Floor. I'm gonna go through each and every single class, and I'm gonna beat on every difficulty on 10 waves. So that's gonna be a challenge, not only in itself of doing the different classes, but also the difficulties, of course. It won't really start getting hard for me until I get up to Suicidal and Hell on Earth. I've already 100%ed this game before, so I know what the difficulties are like, and I know what I'm getting myself into. But I thought this was a really good idea. I thought it'd be a lot of fun. So I'm also just going to go through every map rotation. So we're just going to start off on Airship. I am doing this all solo. If somebody else from the channel wants to join in, they absolutely can. Also, y'all are going to be getting a 2-in-1. Y'all are going to be getting class builds, how to play, and then I'm going to show y'all where every single collectible is for every map. That is a plus. Only map I can't show is Dissector. That's only because that is an endless only map. So that's the only bad thing. But I need to turn down sound effects. A little too loud for me. I imagine it's gonna be too loud for y'all as well. Yeah, so let me know what y'all think of this series. It's just something to kind of have fun with. I like Killing Floor. I've been having a lot of fun with it again recently. Maverick has as well, and just everybody from the team has. So we all have it, and maybe maybe one day we could all just come in and go through every difficulty as well. I think that'd be fun. So, but y'all just let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. That'd be awesome if I could hear y'all's feedback on y'all's input. But for these first few rounds, I just skipped the trader. Because for Berserker, you don't need to buy anything first couple of rounds just because of how OP he is at first. I know I'm level 25, so whenever you're lower level, like whenever you're just starting out, or just starting his class out, you might need to buy armor, which isn't bad. Don't ever feel bad about buying armor. Buy what you think you need. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, because if they are, then they're probably just playing the game wrong. But always pick up weapons. Try and sell them. It's 100 each time. Sometimes even more, depending on the weapon. Like this pistol that I have, probably just going to be 100. But Berserker is a really fun class to play because he can never get grabbed. He can one-shot almost everything. And then his perk build is insane because once he reaches level 5, he can literally either get 75 more health, which will bring you up to 175, or he can move faster and generate 2 health for every second. That's what I do, because I like to move faster. I think Berserker should be played like this. You can play him either as the tank build, or just the Speedy Gonzalez, do lots of damage, quickly get in, get out. And that's how I like to play him. I think that fits my playstyle better. It's all personal preference. So, Berserker, I think, is one of those classes that is a little underrated. Just because it's a melee build and people think that he can't do a lot of damage, but if you play the Berserker right, okay, so this gun was 50 only, so I lied a little bit. It's okay. 100% best weapon to buy on like round 2 for Berserker is the katana. 100%. Because you can just upgrade it, swings fast, has good damage, the animations are quick on it, so I think it's one of the betters, but I guess other true Berserker mains might argue with me. But I use it. I normally survive every time. So, but when it comes to boss wave, I run katana in the pulverizer. Pulverizer is just basically a sledgehammer that has explosive rounds on it. So it is really good for taking out like the scrakes and the flesh pounds and quarter pounders and bloats. Bloats are normally easy to take out anyways, but it just makes your life a hell of a lot easier. Oh, there's another one right here. This map, the collectibles are like super easy to find, in my opinion. They're not very well hidden. Also, upgrade your weapons. That is a necessity. Well, I shouldn't say a necessity, but it is a super, super big help because it allows, each time you upgrade it, it does more damage. There you go. There's all 10. There's another one right up there too. You want to get that one? There's another one right here too. But always upgrade weapons because it does more damage. It doesn't do anything to recoil patterns or anything like that, but it ups damage and it helps out a lot. So like even just for like basic Zeds, for you to just one shot with like, you know, let's just say a gun that normally does a one shot, it's a big help for your team. Every little bit of damage that you do more is a big help. Might not seem like it because it's just kind of helping you out, but it's also helping your teammates out if you're playing online. I normally play this game solo just because that's what I've mainly done, because nobody really played it with me at first. So I just got really good at it playing solo. I learned how to just self-survive. So that's why if you ever see me in like an online game, like if I ever post one, if these videos do well, I'll start to post online games as well. Like I'll just go into random online lobbies and see what I can do there. So if y'all take these videos and y'all like them, you know, I'll continue to post them, of course. But it'll be a fun little series to do. Maybe I can get Maverick to join me one day. I don't know. We'll see.
Especially the cog piece.
Yeah, so I know I've been inactive a little bit on YouTube. We all have. It's just I've been kind of trying to find content to post. I haven't been clipping anything or recording much either. Just partially my fault. Because whenever I would get in the mood to edit something, I don't have anything to edit. Unless it's something I've already posted. Kinda sucks. But with this is all gonna be live comms. All live commentaries. So I'm gonna try to make these videos kind of quick. I don't want them to be super, super long because I don't want to bore y'all with just killing floor. So I might I don't know. Y'all tell me if you'd like to see one every day, or if you'd like it to be every other day, once a week for this. If you'd like to see like a Dead by Daylight video in the middle of it, a Black Ops 4 video in the middle of it. Like y'all tell me, because it's, you know, up to y'all. Because I don't mind doing that, or I could even, I have Rocket League downloaded again, so I can post Rocket League videos. I'm not super great at it, but it'll be a fun experience to rank up. Oh, that voice crack. But I think it'll be fun.
Clothes, make it the map.
I don't know. Y'all tell me though.
Or in the case of armor,
I would love to hear y'all's feedback. It's always fun to hear y'all's feedback.
All sorts of aeronautical stuff beyond your pay grade. And to do that, I need some systems what? Repair. I call them out, and you do the welding. Sizzle, sizzle with the fire stuff. Okay.
Cool. Tell me where the welds are. Cool. These are good too. They give you extra money. It's not a lot. It's not a lot when you're playing solo, but when you're playing online and stuff, it's like 500 sometimes, 400, which is a lot actually. That's like your armor right there. So armor, if it's just 100, it normally costs, me at least, it costs 305. So I'm gonna have to ask you to chill out. But these are super short, quick and easy. All you have to do is just repair. The repairs are only on this map only too. So you don't have to worry about it on, like, you know, Biotic Lab, Burning Paris, any of those other maps. Which is the cool part. Can I get this, please? No, just leave me alone. Come on, guys. Hey, look. Alright, listen here, Flexman. I'm trying to make a YouTube video. You're just kind of interrupting me. I do not like it. Get out of here. Come headless. Big. Also, you never need to worry about buying it. Pistol ammo. Pistol ammo is fucking useless unless you are a gunslinger. That is the only excuse. Oh, what's up, dude? I'm just gonna wait for you to take your bit of a stroll past.
Bloody psycho butcher!
Oh, what did I? I got stuck. That was not fun. Normal difficulty for me is gonna be a breeze, so especially with Berserker, just because I'm level 25, which is the highest level that you can reach. So this is my perk build. If you want to copy it, you can. If you want, you can honestly just flip a couple of things. Like if you want to go with the tank build, instead of running Skirmisher, you just run Dreadnought. If you want health on kills, for every Z that you kill, you can just run Vampire instead of Butcher. I just like to hit quicker and deal more damage with perk weapons. I feel like that's a lot better. You know, parry isn't bad. I just think that resistance is a bit better because you take 20% less damage, and then, you know, like to sirens and the bloats, you take less damage to that as well by 20%, which I think is super good. And then Massacre is just if you don't click L2 all the time, if you just like hitting R2 a lot of the time. So like for me, I hit R2 a lot just on the normal guys, but when it comes to like Skrakes and Flesh Pounds, I just hit L2 because it's my hard hitter and I aim for the head. So I'm normally able to like 2-shot, 3-shot, like sometimes Skrakes and stuff like that. Well, Bloats is just a 1-shot normally. So and it gives you stumble by 200%, which is good, because it gives you the possibility to stun them, and then you can just hit them constantly while they're down, which is great. Helps out your team too, with like, you know, hordes of Skrakes and stuff like that. For the Z time one, it's either you get health on it, or you just kind of attack at normal speed. It's the only difference. And then, you know, you run the health one, they run away from you, because they just become little bitches. You know, they become scared. Scared cats.
No time for skimping, lads.
I am so pissed. I did not mean to upgrade that. Big mad. Yeah, so this is this is the weapon that I was talking about earlier, the pulverizer. It's fun to use. Another one that I see a lot of people running is the eviscerator. All it is that you shoot saws and it has gasoline. I don't really like it because I don't think it does enough damage, in my opinion.
Go show them how we treat
but I don't know. I also feel like it's a little too inaccurate for what it's supposed to be. Holy. Damn. Not a good recording session. I don't care.
Something.
I embrace it. Yeah, see how they're kind of like running away from me a little bit? I like that because it gives me 20% more health. So like if I was at 80 health, I would have gone back up to 100. And then my regeneration time as well would have given me points back as well as they were trying to run away. So if you're running this class, and if you're running it online, it's really good to have somebody who can try and force Z time all the time for you, because you just constantly get health back, and it is just amazing because you don't die ever. Now it's good for solo too, because it pops every now and then, So it pops in the moments that you really need it. Like right there, I didn't super need it, but
Where'd you go?
it's just one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's like sirens. You can one shot. Like look how quickly I took care of the flesh rounds with just my L2s. Berserker is just slightly broken, but in all honesty, it's broken in a good way. So. Excuse me, I'm a bit tired. I am recording this at 12:41, 12:42 now. But
your strong point,
yeah, so like if you look real quick, see how it has the 3 and how this one X only has the 1 because it's a big dumbass. That just means I've upgraded them. Cost of money, it goes 600, 700, then 1500. So it's not too terribly expensive until you get to the last one, which is the third upgrade. Not every gun has an upgrade though, so keep that in mind. Or it doesn't have 3 upgrades, I should say. So, because some of them, their damage is already really good, and if you were to just upgrade it 3 times, that'd be dumb OP. So, but listening for audio cues too is really good on to know what zombies are coming, or actually Zeds in this game. So, like for the big guys, it's really good to know. If you hear a loud ass noise like that, a siren. But like you'll just pick up on the audio cues. Brawler.
We went over this. I handed out papers. Oh, I can't read.
Okay, that's
Fantastic! That's all the water we need.
I wonder if another big guy's coming.
Take a bath.
I wanna demonstrate this weapon. Show you how it works. Big guy? Break? Nah. Yeah, if you aim for the head with this guy, you know, it's just one shots. I know it sounds a bit ridiculous to aim for the head with melee weapons, but if you just aim a little bit higher, it works. Helps. Because it's critical damage. So, yeah, so for the pulverizer, it only had 2 upgrades. So, but it also increases the weight a little bit, so you got to be mindful of that. So if you look at the yellow margin, that's how much damage it is doing now and how much it has increased from the base. It's like the katana, it's not much, but it's almost as... It's basically this weapon's starting damage. You also have to take into account for what type of weapon it is, right? So this is a blunt instead of it being like a slash, right? So like this is slash, this is blunt, slash, right? So slash. This is a gun. I don't ever use it. I've never used it, so I can't tell you what that is, to be completely honest. But the difference is between each, if it's a blunt or slash, is that it has more stumble power or it has just more like piercing power. I prefer to go with piercing damage unless I'm going against a big guy. I only ever use this unless it's a big guy or if it's just higher rounds. Like if you're playing endless, pulverizer will save your life. If you're playing berserker, it'll honestly be one of the only things that keeps you alive. If you're just running katana and pulverizer, it's the only thing that really kept me alive when I was on like round 60 and stuff like that. So, they're good guns. Weapons, they're not guns. Yeah, so after this, we're gonna go on to hard. Switch up the map. and then you know, suicidal on a different map. Yeah, it's like look how quickly I can take care of this Greg. One, it's two. That's on normal. It's not gonna be like, it's not gonna be so easy peasy like that on other difficulties. Yeah, see how it just kind of knocked her down? If I was using Katana, it wouldn't have done that. Also, Husks don't really ever do it in this difficulty, but if you are a Berserker, super careful when you're playing on like hard, going on to Suicidal. It's rare and hard, but not as rare in Suicidal, because they get a different attack each time you go up in difficulty. So for the Husks, they gain, as what I like to call, they're just fucking kamikaze. So basically what they do is they run up to you after they've shot at you a couple times, use their flamethrower part a couple of times, and they just suicide. And it is ass. I forgot there was an actual weight 10. I'm so used to that most. But yeah, so it sucks because it can literally one-shot you, which is the super sucky part. You just gotta watch out for that.
Look out!
Like that noise right there, that's just great. That right there is a flesh mount. If you can pick up on those audio cues, you'll know what's coming and you and your team will be prepared for it, which is a super good thing. So, and even if the rest of your team doesn't know, if you're in like a party, right, like you're playing with some friends and they don't know it, you can just call it out to them. And this guy is already mad. Don't ever come at me like that again, motherfucker. Don't ever wake up on the wrong side of the bed. I don't know what your little baby quarter pounder did to you, but oh, it's just great, dude. It's super easy. Let's see how long it takes with just R2s, not touchdowns.
Like that? Watch it.
Takes a little bit longer because they knock you back more. Can't stun them as much as you can Sprigs.
You asked for this.
No point in saving, ladies and gents. The fat lady
Still
is
pretty quick to kill them.
A survivor is what you are. Did you learn to be this hard, or did you come by it naturally? Let me put the glove on, yes.
Alright, let's see what boss I get. This will be interesting. Can't upgrade anything, right?
Really,
Let's
lad?
upgrade this.
You don't have the money for that. It's expensive.
You don't have to be so rude about it, you know?
Shop's closed, lads. Back to her.
I also have a really dope weapon skin. Ooh, that's a flesh gun. Oh, hey, dude. You were in there. So, normal difficulty, this guy ain't bad. He really ain't. He spawns on a whole bunch of quarter pounders with him, which are just the less hard version of flesh pounds. Okay, once he gets below 50 health, he does that ground pound, which then, okay, he gets shield now. He gets shield, he does ground pound, which does a lot, and he also gets a laser. That laser does a lot. Alright, stop with your laser. Oh, dude, did I just hit his head off? Oh, I did. It's dope. Hey, yeah. Let's get it, boys. Alright. Well, that, it was normal. With Berserker. Kinda broken. Next, I will be on Biotic Labs, put on hard. So, whenever that time comes, depending on how this video goes, this video will be uploaded April 23rd, Tuesday. Probably around 4:30, 5 o'clock Central Time. So, next I'll be on Biotic Lab, on hard mode with Berserker, same class, same setup. Gonna go through the same thing. So it's just gonna be kind of rinse and repeat, different map, harder difficulty. So let me know if this video helped anybody in some sort of way on just a class build to run with a Berserker. If you didn't really know what you wanted to do with him. I'll show you my perk build again. But yeah, so I'm just gonna be going straight down the list with the classes. So after this, I'll do Commando. So as you can see, not every class is level 25. Berserker is actually my only level 25 as of right now. SWAT's close. Sharpshooter was 25, but I prestiged it whenever the prestiging came out. I just prestiged Berserker, but this past weekend was double XP. I don't know if it's still double XP or not. If it is, that's really cool because I'll be able to level with classes super quickly. So I'll get their perks, which will help out a lot. So I will catch you guys next time. Please like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. If this video helped out in any way, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section. And I will catch you guys later.